Hey, it's Kim
and Allie
from The Amazing Race.
Hi again.
Season 25,
Episode 4.
recap. We're in New York City right now.
Hello.
Hey, we won cars. 2 cars. 1 for each of us.
Now we have
lots of bikes and 2 cars. Anyway, I'm giving my amazing Ford C-Max to my little brother because he is broke. Not for lack of working hard. He is a special education teacher.
and a cancer survivor.
Cancer survivor with lots of medical bills. He's the love of my life. He's my little brother. I think he's great, and he's very deserving of a new car. And I've got 2 working legs that get me around just fine, so I am going to give my only car to my little brother, and he's already so excited because I told him.
He came to watch the show with us on Friday. We had a viewing party downtown. The look on his face was like a little 5-year-old at Christmas. It was so awesome.
Precious. I loved it. He's my favorite. Little
Brother's
John
adorable.
NonStop. If you guys want to check out John NonStop, he's in some of my other videos on my channel. He does the 5 most annoying fitness myths, and he also does healthy school lunches. So if you guys want to check out those videos, I'll annotate them. Hurrah, hurrah.
He goes by John.
Right there. NonStop.
John.
NonStop.
John.
So you guys want to know what our strategy is with how we got on that first flight, how we got to the airport, how we did all that. The short answer is we stayed up all night drinking beer with the band
And they let
using
us use their cell phone. And there's a lot that happens behind the camera. For those of you who are asking why we went to the airport or why some other teams went to the travel agent the next morning, you see all of us trying to secure something at the ferry terminal, and we had no luck. And the teams that were in 6th, 7th, and 8th place in the leg before, by the time we got there, the travel agent didn't want to reserve anything over the phone with us. So some of the other teams had actually reserved tickets and had tickets supposedly waiting. No one had confirmation or anything. And so we were like, oh, we had tried to go to like an airport in the Shetland Islands. There was no ticket counter. It was just a mess. And Shelly and Meeee were up to something. They wanted us to think that they had had some sort of reservation, something like that. But they were still looking at the computer too.
Yeah, just hit the box.
Aren't you supposed to be with your partner?
I use a Mac, so sorry. I'm not used to PCs.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to be with your partner.
Meeee got nasty.
None of us had tickets. None of us could purchase tickets. There were none available for purchase online. They wouldn't sell them to us over the phone. At this point, the only people who had plane tickets were the dentists. So us, the wrestlers, and TNT got onto the ferry with no plan, no anything, and all of the other teams were like sitting halfway comfortable, like, I think we have ticket reservations, I'm not really sure. And then of course there's Jim, who's like,
Sitting pretty in first place, that's where we like to stay.
13-hour ferry.
For Allie to be on a ferry for 13 hours with no plan is like insane hell for her. She needs a plan.
Us, TNT, and the wrestlers all decided that we were just gonna go to the airport, tell the other teams that we were going to the travel agent as well, because we didn't want them to just show up at the airport too, because it's usually a guarantee. You show up at the airport, you purchase tickets. Whereas the travel agent was a little questionable. We had to wait till 9 o'clock anyways. So as we're standing there, there's a huge table full of cute boys with instruments and lots of beer and cell phones.
Well, someone tweeted and asked us, how do we spend our money? And I wanted to tell you, we bought beer.
Kim and I are really good at, like, anytime we can get our hands on food, we had a food bag that we just literally stuffed all
Hoarders.
the food we could. So when the other teams were in the airport eating, like, whatever they were purchasing,
food,
we were digging out, like, old little tubs of peanut butter and eating it on bread from the day before so we could
have beer money.
So we could,
Duh.
yeah. And as luck would have it, when we were hanging out with these guys, I was doing like in-depth research on his cell phone and literally stayed on that cell phone until the ferry had taken off far enough to where there was no more cell service.
He says, as luck would have it, it's not luck. She's persistent as hell. This one does not give up. Like, I was like perfectly happy to sit down and finish my beer and figure it out when we got there. I'm a little more like, live and let live, life's gonna be okay, it's all gonna work out. And I give her credit, like, she found this 2 p.m. flight with 2 tickets left. And we got directions from a local to the airport.
Happened to be the photographer of the band. So we were literally in the front at the door.
We are first out of the gate.
The plan is to go straight to the airport. But what they didn't show is that it was a huge gamble getting that early flight.
Let's find KLM.
Hi there. looking to buy tickets this morning. We're going to Copenhagen. What's the arrival time?
At 2 o'clock.
Bye, Scotland!
No one expected us to get on it, and we almost didn't make it, and it had a connection, and we actually got canceled on our connection because we almost didn't make the connection.
Because the original flight to Amsterdam to Copenhagen, it was delayed. We literally made it by like
the skin of our teeth. Something would have to go horribly wrong at this point for us not to win the leg. Like, we know we have a huge advantage. And as luck would even have it, it's a bicycling challenge.
Bicycles were in this race. Hello.
This was our leg to win. Like, it was just there for us to win.
I think anything's possible. Hopefully the girls get bogged down in the cake challenge and we can blow through the parking challenge quickly.
Really?
Really, Jim?
I mean, the guy's smart, but
Nice try.
you thought you'd catch up to us on a bike challenge?
Whoop whoop! Yeah, we did it!
We crushed the bike challenge.
Crushed it! Bullet bikes are not regular bikes. It's true. Bullet bikes are hard as hell to ride.
You think the handlebars are here and the wheels out front and you're balancing whatever's in the middle, so it's like,
Yeah, it's shaky at best.
So they handed me the receipt, put the receipt in the bag. Kim grabbed the icing and said, here, let's take this. So I was like, okay, great. So I put it in that really
She's the keeper
amazing,
of all things.
cute fanny pack that you see, that lovely fanny
It
pack.
makes her look like a soccer mom.
And I think when I pulled the icing out, the receipt had stuck to it. I was like, the receipt's in here, the receipt's in here. It's like the first thing I put in the fanny pack. And it somehow like fell out when we put the cake back together.
Somehow fell out.
Hey, we found it.
We found it right away. I almost lost it though. I was like, if we have to do this whole thing again, I swear to God, Allison. And then on the way back, Allie wanted to try riding the bike.
Please don't kill me! Oh my God, Allison!
She was like, I want to try. I said, okay, I'll get in the front. She proceeds to go ramming me into a curb. It's the second
What
time.
are you gonna do when somebody chews you out for losing the receipt? I already knew I screwed up. Come on.
Second time in 24 hours that she decides to run into a curb.
Oh, ow.
No flat tires.
You don't want her
You do not want me as
providing
a waitress.
you customer service.
It's not right.
Okay, thank you. So-
Write half a text message and then get sidetracked and like not even finish the text.
Oh yeah, if something shiny is going on over here, like, or somebody says something over here, like, whoo, attention gone, yeah, it's all over for me. But apparently I did better than other people because they had like multiple tries and I only did it, what, 3 times? Twice,
Camera
2
says
times, 2 times. You guys are eating everything. Well, duh.
We were
racing
hungry.
around. And you asked about the money. Guys, we've been hoarding all the money that we
Holding
get.
on to our money.
Like, hoarding food, hoarding money, like using it only for beer so that we could sweet talk the band, use their phone. And the rest of the time we were like, I'm gonna eat this cookie, I'm gonna eat this cake, I'm gonna eat that sandwich, I'm gonna eat whatever
I'm
the
gonna
hell
eat
you wanna give
everything.
me.
And the night before we had camped in a tent and we had got low-fat vegetable soup to eat.
Oh, it was gross. We're like hungry muscle hippos. Excuse me. Hey.
All right, signing off. Cute.
Signing off. I'm KymNonStop.
I'm Allie.
We're from the Amazing Race, the cyclists.
Hashtag tweet at Allie Forsyth, at KymNonStop.
And this is my health and fitness and weirdness channel. If you want to check it out, you should subscribe. And I would like you to support it if you would like to support it.
Just subscribe to her channel. Thank you.
Just subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Till next week, and we'll click subscribe right here. Swipey. Oh, there's one more question that everyone's asking us. Well, you know what? You're gonna have to wait till next week to find out. Till next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.